the markets from a trading perspective falls into largely two different categories, right? You have what I consider to be short-term oriented trading. And then you have something that I would consider more to be core trading. That falls more on the wealth side of trading. All right. It's not exactly investing. All right. Investing is a completely different category. Right. So you have short-term oriented trading, and then you have kind of core wealth trading, and then you have investing. Okay. So trading falls into this short-term versus core, or short-term versus wealth. Or one of the ways I've explained it in the past is income-oriented trading and wealth-oriented trading. Still, apart from investing, all right, but income trading and wealth trading. Now, on the income side, where you're generating profits with a fairly high degree of regularity, on that side, you've got two different styles. You've got day trading, or what some people have referred to as micro trading, all right? And then you have swing trading, all right? So remember, income side of market play, two different categories: day trading and swing trading. Now, it's important for us to understand the difference here, because a day trade I would consider to be something that lasts anywhere from a couple of minutes, all right? A couple of minutes. It can last shorter, but on average, a couple of minutes to an hour, hour and a half or so. That's more in your day trading space, okay? My average day trade lasts on average about 4.5 to 8 minutes, depending upon the trade. But there are some day trades that can last longer. Swing trading is very unique, and it's a style that I specifically dominated a good portion of my career for many years. And the reason I loved it, the reason I loved this approach to the market, was that it kind of sat perfectly between the pure day trading time frame and that longer term core or wealth trading style. That style that a lot of professionals play, either the micro trading style, the market makers are in that day trading. A lot of professionals are there in that day trading, micro, really fast trading zone. It's very crowded there. Do you understand? And then a big portion of the world is in your longer term holds. All right. A lot of your institutional play is in your longer term holds. So it's very crowded there too. And swing trading sat perfectly, guys, between these two crowded groups. Okay. And I realized there was less competition, less crowded. There was more space to maneuver without a lot of the games played by the professionals. It was devoid of a lot of that. You see, because it was too long for the day trading crowd to really take advantage of. But that swing trading pocket was also too short for the big institutions to kind of knock you around either. And so this swing trading, this multiple hours to a week, a few days, that period of time, that 6 hour, 4 hour, that 8 hour, that 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4, that pocket of time was devoid of most of the competition. And things flowed differently in that style. And so this style, I predominantly played the vast majority, the beginning of my career in that space. In fact, guys, this swing trading time zone, I became so good at it, I began to be interviewed about this style. And the first interview that I had regarding this unique style that I had started to rise up the ranks and started to gain some notoriety with, they asked me, what would you call your approach? We're hearing that it's quite unique and so forth and so on. And I gave it this term, this approach tries to capitalize on the market's unique one-directional swings before they transition into another trend or another swing. And so if I were to name it something, I'd name it swing trading. And from that point onward, guys, 1992, every single time I was interviewed, we would talk about swing trading. I would be asked about swing trading. And I have to say that starting from the early 1990s, not only did I help coin the term swing trading, which has become a household name today, but I helped to popularize it because I came out with the first swing trading course for Wall Street and taught many institutional traders this kind of unique window or style of market play. I had the very best swing trading video series in the entire industry, and I had the number one swing trading course in the industry for many, many years. So anyway, guys, this is a style of market play that is very dear to my heart. That's the main thing that I wanted to get across to you, okay? It's important to understand that swing trading is still considered to be somewhat of a short-term oriented play. It doesn't fall into that core trading or investment side. It's still closer to the day trading side. Let's talk swing trading here, all right? Now, the first thing, let's get your notes out. The first thing when it comes to swing trading is understanding what time frames are best suited for this specific style of market play. Now, remember, we're not talking about trading something over 2 minutes or 3 minutes. We're talking about holding something and squeezing everything that we possibly can squeeze out of it over 8 hours, 6 hours a day, 2 days. We want the maximum return from a single swing, which we'll talk about. All right. So what are the best time frames to focus on? Well, there are a few, and this might surprise some of you. The time frames that I've taught my traders to use when we're applying this approach, they kind of fall into two categories. So there are what I call play time frames, the time frames where you're looking for your swing trading plays or your swing trading opportunities. And then there are precision time frames. These are time frames oftentimes that you can drop down to get, for instance, like a more refined entry point, or you might need a smaller risk parameter to work with. You might need a tighter stop. So you'll have to drop down to a precision, one of the precision time frames to get your stop smaller or to get your entry point in the play more refined. But we're not typically finding opportunities on the swing trading side in your precision time frames. The play time frames are largely what we're using to find the opportunity. Now, when it comes to day trading, these other time frames can be your play time frames. Your 5 minute can be something that you're looking for an opportunity on. But when we're specifically talking about swing trading, they're typically used as a drop back time frame for more precision. And we're looking to find opportunities from a swing perspective on the daily chart, on the 4-hour, and occasionally even on your 1-hour chart. Remember, when we take swing trading from its broadest time frame, from its broadest possibility, a swing trade can last 6 hours. That to me is a swing trade. A swing trade can 8 hours, 12 hours. It can last a day. It can last up to a week. All right? And in some cases, even slightly more. So swing trading covers a lot of territory.